Hello everybody and welcome to another cocktail video here on the JFrey Mixology YouTube channel. Now as ever, before I start, please make sure to give the video a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and just hit the little bell button to the right to enable notifications, and that means you won't miss out on any future content. So today's cocktail is the Port Old Fashioned, classic whiskey cocktail without the port of course. So the Old Fashioned is whiskey, sugar and Angoustura Bitters in a rocks glass. With plenty of ice of course, and this one is just a little twist where I add a little bit of port. So as I said, we're going to need four ingredients. We're going to need some whiskey, we're going to need some port, some Angoustura Bitters and some sugar. So we're going to start off with our sugar. We're going to spill it everywhere and get 1 bar spoon of sugar into our glass like so. We're going to build this up in our glass. So thankfully it saves washing. And then we're going to add 2 dashes of our Angoustura Bitters, just like that. And then with our muddler, or as I've said before, you can use the end of a rolling pin or even just a spoon just to try and crush up the sugar. So let's just mash that up a bit. Get a little bit of the sugar dissolving. And then once we've done that, we can grab our whiskey. Now there's various proportions that you can do with this cocktail in terms of how you like it. It's very much a tailored drink. I tried it with half and half, equal measures. So 50 millilitres of whiskey and 50 millilitres of port. That was a little bit too strong for me. So what I'm going to show you now is 25 ml of whiskey and 50 ml of port, just because that port just adds that little bit of fruitiness and bit of sweetness. So let's do that. So we're going to add 25 millilitres of whiskey, and once we've done that, we can add 50 millilitres of our port. Now I'd recommend just trying out, for the first one, just trying out this version, seeing what you think. If you think it could do with a bit more of a kick, add a little bit more whiskey. If you think that's perfect, obviously leave it. If you think it's not sweet enough, you can maybe add a little bit more sugar or a little bit more port, and the port will just give that little bit of still a little bit of a kick, but also give a bit of fruitiness and a bit of sweetness. So once we've built all that up, we can grab our ice and then we can start stirring our cocktail. So once we've got our ice in our glass, we're just going to stir this up just so it combines, it just chills the drink nicely. Now you can garnish this with a cherry, maraschino cherry. I don't have any sadly, but you can do that. It just adds again just a little bit of sweetness, and we all love maraschino cherries. Who doesn't, to be honest? So just stir that up, just get that nice and chilled. Do that for about 20 seconds or so, if not more. Obviously if you're hosting parties, for example, when that happens, you know, you don't really want to be standing there stirring a cocktail, so just enough so that it's nice and chilled, okay? Oh, that smells really good. Also tastes very good because that's what I just did. And there we have the Port Old Fashioned. Cheers.